Door Neighbors.
Storytellers is made possible by
a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
by the support of the Nissan Foundation,
and by members of Nashville Public Television. Thank you.
Am I really living in the United States?
I sometimes feel like I'm dreaming because moving to the US was a big adventure for me. When my husband was asked to transfer to the US, we had been dating for only 11 days. We had known each other as friends for 4.5 years, but my parents didn't even know his name. Also, I had never visited another country before, so I was not sure if I could survive outside my country. Furthermore, I was working at my dream job, and I knew that if I quit the job, I wouldn't be able to get the same job when I flew back home. So I had a hard time deciding so quickly whether I would get married, quit my job, and move to the US. Fortunately, a lot of people around me encouraged, helped, and supported me to make the decision to come to the US. I believed that everything would be okay, but it wasn't easy for me to adjust to life in the US. I had no friends and could not understand English very well. I always stayed at home and waited for my husband to get home. I was very afraid of talking with people, so I usually walked looking down to avoid making eye contact. However, Tennesseans were sometimes too friendly and talked to me when I was pretending to concentrate on shopping. Actually, it was hard for me to understand them at first because I was expecting them to speak in English, but they spoke Japanese to me. Some people just said, "Hello," or "How are you?" in Japanese, but some of them wanted to talk about their experience in Japan. At first, they tried to speak in Japanese, but within a minute, they had switched to English, probably without noticing. I wished I could understand them, but at that point, the only thing I could do was to wait for the end of their story and smile. I really wanted to study English and try to watch kids' TV programs, but I couldn't understand them at all and fell asleep easily. I was too nervous to go to a new place by myself, but one day I gathered all my courage to sign up for an ESL class. After I joined the class, I came to be able to walk with my chin up, share a smile, and look forward to talking with people. I could never imagine myself speaking English when I was in Japan, but now I go out all day long and enjoy meeting friends from all over the world. Not only that, I enjoy working as a volunteer in Nashville. I wouldn't have had such a fulfilling life in the US without meeting those friendly people. I really appreciate the people I've met in Nashville because they make my time here interesting, comfortable, and enjoyable. I'm going back to Japan this year, but I'll always remember my big adventure in the US and try to talk to English speakers when I meet them in Japan. They might be looking for a friendly face outside their countries, and I hope I can be helpful to them when they go through their big adventures in Japan.